Guys, welcome back to a brand new episode of Modded War. I hope you guys are all having a great day. Before we get into today's episode, I want to just show you guys a few changes that have happened around the base. So first thing, I have been doing a lot of mining to try and get as many resources as I can, since obviously fights are happening and we need things. So I've got the first mine here and then the second one here that framed, like, maxed out and made it look really cool. Second thing is the walls. Me and Rick spent so much time building these walls. It was actually quite a funny time, to be honest. So, like, when the bloopers episode goes out, if you guys do want to see the bloopers episode soon, let me know. But that bloopers episode is going to be quite funny, in my opinion. But yeah, the wall is just it's like 3 tall all around the base. And 1 thick, I guess, like, you can walk down it. And it goes around the whole base. But not just to, like, just here. It literally, the whole thing. So if we go down here, look, it turns there at the corner. Oh, all of the water. Me and Rick made this waterfall. I didn't think it'd freeze. Right, there we go. Nice and flowing again. So yeah, it goes all the way along here. It took so long to flatten all of this out. We actually started to plant some more trees again because it took a lot of time to travel to get wood. And then we were most of the time, like, getting killed and stuff. So it was just quite a bit of effort. But yeah, all of these walls over here goes right to the border. And then obviously next door we have one of our, well, you'll see later in today's episode. But yeah, before we get into today's video, if you do enjoy this video at any time, be sure to go down there and smash the like button. Comment bloopers if you want to see the bloopers clips coming out early. I was going to release them at the end of the season, but if you want to see them early, I'll put them out early. But yeah, without much further ado, sit back, relax, get some popcorn, and enjoy the show. Alright, so moving on from that last clip, obviously, unfortunately, Rick, yes, we did lose the base. It was a sad time. But we have come, obviously, if you guys didn't realise during that, NickWing04, the information he told us, he completely lied. He told us they were coming from the front straight on. He told us that, like, all these little details that we thought were true, lo and behold, he lied. He was telling false information. Now, we have been messaged by someone who lives in his old base. Now, I don't know if he still lives here. Obviously, a couple of episodes ago, you saw us find the tunnel underneath. He told us, oh, yeah, like, this is just for me to get around the map and stuff like that. I feel like he knew he was going to cross us, or double, triple cross us, and now that's why he made those tunnels. But yeah, at the moment, he still does have a player inside. Now, they messaged Rick saying this. I'll put a screenshot on screen right now. But he said, I'm currently on Critical's team, but Nick crossed you and joined Peach, which I dislike. I have access to every single base that is in the alliance of Arza, Peach, Emil, Nick, and Yellow Wool, and English Ping. I can double cross Nick because the way he is playing this out is bad, and he wanted to double cross Ours' team, then leech off them for the gear, and then overthrow them later. There is an underground path that leads to every single base, and I can get you everywhere and assist you in taking them out. Nafen. So obviously that underground path is the one that we found a couple of episodes ago, and Nafen then said he wants to team up with us, obviously, in that message. So we are here to talk to him today. Nafen, are you here? He should be in this base somewhere. Yeah, hello. Yo, can you join the Discord, please?
What's up?
Oh yeah, there you are. Right, okay. So obviously, like you said, Nick betrayed us the other day. And I would really appreciate if you would do what you've said. Would you actually still be willing to go against all of them and help us out?
Yeah, like, I don't know. Nick's motive is really weird. Like, he's trying to double cross everyone he trusts to try and leech off them, get stuff, and then like become more powerful and try and overthrow them at the end. That's what he said he would do with you, and that's what he, I think, wants to do with them.
And up to now, he's succeeded. I don't know if he's still going to be betraying them, but who would he betray them for? Do you know, or is it just for himself?
By himself. The first thing he said when I first joined his team, he said, "We're gonna cross everyone, and we're gonna let them battle it out, take the stuff, and then overthrow them, so then we become the most powerful."
That's pretty evil.
Yeah, pretty evil. Yeah. So obviously you said that there's paths to every base. Is there, because when me and Rick actually found those paths the other day, because his whole base was open, we found those paths. Is there one that goes straight to Arz's base?
Yeah, Arz's base, Peach's base, Emil's base,
Every base.
English Ping's base.
Do you mean every base? Like every base of them?
Every single base.
Wow.
Would you be willing?
Is it there?
Yeah.
Go on, Rick. Go on.
No, is it like is it only like people from like from where like only their team, or like all allies?
Only in that like sort of so there's a little like ally ship, yeah, which is like ours team, English Ping, but I think he's joining their team, and Nick, and they all have a little alliance, yeah, and they have routes coming from every other person's base all in one, and you can go anywhere, and they have signs designated where to. So I can get you in Mill's base, I can get you in Ars's, English Pings, Yellow Walls, Peaches, and
Okay, so
Nick's new base.
which one's Emil's base and Ars's base? Because I thought they shared a base.
So they share a base, but they have two separate. Apparently, ML has a secret chest where he stores really good valuables. So
Okay.
he tries to keep that in a separate spot. And I think I know like the whereabouts of it, but I'm not 100% sure.
Would you be potentially willing to take us in that underground path to their base right now?
Right now, yeah. Let me. I think if I could go get my gun real quick.
Yeah,
then,
that's fine. Yeah.
just in case we get in a little fight.
Is it like real dangerous because they're
So-
online?
It takes a while, and it could be everyone has access to it.
Where does
So
it come up? Does it come up inside of their base or
So
outside
it comes
of
up.
their base?
Have you been inside their base?
Yeah, we've been in. Yeah.
Have you seen the fountain?
Yes.
Below the fountain, there's an opening, and there's a storage room down there.
Yeah, we were in that. Yeah.
To
Yeah,
the left,
that's
to
where
the
we
left
came
of
from.
that, to the left of that, there's an obsidian door that you open, and if you go, it goes all the way down to bedrock, and then from there, that's the start of the tunnel to like English Ping's base and our base.
Right, okay. Right, well, for those as well who are confused who English Ping is, he owns the huge base. He actually blackmailed us the other day with Vexery. He ended up, he betrayed his own team and then joined Arza, right? That's what happened.
Yeah.
Right, okay. And now he's with Arza, and who owns that other base? Arza owns that big base as well now, right?
Yeah, and this outpost right here, they were gonna start.
This one?
They wanted.
Or the one
no, the one
behind?
behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they wanted to start refurbishing that one, restart. They wanted to add another like underground path which they can use again to get here for ease.
I've actually realised they're doing that smart because they've slowly added more logs back.
Yeah,
That was
so look,
completely
I can
burnt down
open
and
this up right now for you.
What, the
There's
whole
nothing-
base? Well,
yeah,
most of it's open. I don't know if the other door's closed. but-
No. They close it. It's open, but you can't get into the tower because they locked it.
Yeah, okay, yeah, because sometimes they leave this
Yeah.
open, but... So you know the code to it? Oh, right, okay.
And they close and it doesn't close. She's
Ooh.
she's done a really bad thing, and she's made so every single door that we open, we have to close automatically.
Oh, that's a big rookie error. Okay. And so, is there a path going to be in here, or is it already here?
They wanted to make a path here, but there hasn't. There's not one currently, but they want.
Okay, right. So, now I think about it, I don't think I want to go to that base right now. Like, their base now, because obviously
Yeah.
we only have 3 people. With numbers, it's probably not going to be safe. Like,
Yeah.
fully safe. But, if you want, obviously, because... Where are you living at the moment?
So this is the current base that I live in. This big outpost right here. It's right next to your base, and it's just like an easy base that I live in because it has a nice underground bunker, and that also leads to their bases as well, so I can use it if need be.
Right, well, not gonna lie, after I found out that Nick had betrayed us,
Yeah.
my first thought was to destroy this base.
Yeah.
If you still want to live here, that's fine, but I feel like, have you seen that base where it's just like a bit of a dome on top of the
Yeah.
thing? If we flatten that and then just put that dome above the bunker, would you still be down for that?
I don't really mind doing this because I don't really. The tower's nice, but I don't know. It's just aesthetics, I guess.
Yeah, because if they're gonna be constantly attacking a base like this, maybe
It'd
the
be
tower will
really-
give some sort of advantage, but
Yeah.
apart from that, there's not really much.
Yeah, you can
What's going on?
destroy this at all. Like we still have the resources all at the bottom where our bunker is, where all our resources. We still have that stuff. He hasn't moved it.
We
but
actually ended up in that bunker the other day. The codes, all the doors were closed, but do you know,
Yeah.
like, Nick's other base, like the Big
Yeah.
Ben looking thing?
Yeah, I think. Wait, yeah.
yeah, the new one.
Yeah, the new one. That was all completely open. We
Oh,
walked straight
yeah.
in, straight,
I remember.
followed the tunnels, and it came straight to here. But we
Yeah,
didn't
so-
realize it was here.
So what he's tried to do is he still wants to use this base, but he's made that new base as like a sort of decoy base. So he thinks that we're moving back there, but he still wants to live here because all of our stuff is still at the bottom. He hasn't moved a single thing. He's just made the base and he's trying to keep it like looking fresh so it looks like we live there.
and he doesn't know that you're betraying.
No, he doesn't.
I am happy that you came forward because we do need more people on my side at the moment. I am
Yeah.
slacking in the numbers. Like, they are killing it at the moment. They're recruiting everyone because they're doing such a good job at convincing people that we're the bad people. They're doing a lot of work in that end.
Yeah, but
we're
all the
getting a lot of
shady
people
stuff, they
thinking
don't like publicize all the shady stuff that Nick is doing and like what ours is doing, like with the grenades and that attack. He had an inventory of grenades, and then Nick double crossing you.
Yeah, well, nobody knows about that yet because no videos of that have been put out yet. This like I said, I'm a week ahead. That fight was like yesterday, the day before. So it's like nobody really knows about anything like that. But when it's all coming out, like as soon as Ryan came back, first thing he was told that by Jerhockey was that we did the bad
We're
people.
evil. Yeah.
So it's like it's not really good for us considering everyone thinks we're bad. But I guess the only way to do it is prove it. So when we have like Jerhockey coming at us, is Jerhockey allied with Arza then? I'm guessing.
I think he's truced. I think he like
at least some relationship.
Yeah, some sort.
I think
something's
he wants
going
to
on.
stay hidden for a while. Because right now, like, he's like sort of by himself. And
but I haven't seen like people from Ryan's team stay connected a lot with Arz's team, mainly because
so
Ryan hasn't been.
There's also a little like ally with Doopy's team, with Wolf Monster's team as well.
An ally with Doopy.
I think Jerhockey's friends with them. Like he's like truce with them.
Okay,
like,
me and Rick over the
massive
last couple of
truce
days
ship.
have found out about a lot of allies that Doopy have that we didn't realize before we allied him, and a lot of those have turned out to be our enemies. So is Doopy on right now? He isn't. I'm gonna message him on Discord in a minute to find out everybody he's allied to.
Mastray's on. Mastray's the leader.
Yeah,
as well.
the leader.
They're both
Mastray knows more, I think.
Yeah, he does.
Right,
Doopy's just the looks.
Mastray's actually in public 1 right now.
Yeah, we could go to him.
Drag him in.
Yo, Mastray.
Oh, hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Just a quick question. Obviously, we're allies at the moment. Who is everybody you are allied to at the moment?
I don't really know, to be honest. Doopy knows. I'm obviously with you.
Oh,
I think
what did I say, boys? What did I say? We should ask Doopy. You say Mastray knows?
Hang on, I've got a
because Mastray's a leader as well. They both have spreadsheets.
Right. Okay. Nothing. Right. We'll end this off here. Because obviously, like I said, I'm a week ahead on videos. These aren't gonna find out for a week at least, if not even longer, because I really don't know when these videos are going out. So try and find out as much information as you can. Just don't tell anybody what's going on. Try and not be seen around our area too much. Obviously, if you're living in that, you're going to be seen in the east side, but they're just going to think, oh, he's working for us, critical, that's their base, blah, blah, blah. So if you've got any information, send it in. Send it to me or Rick or one of us.
With Peach as well, just before you came to me, Peach was at the spot where you told me to stay. Yeah, and she came up and started talking to me. And she's talking about all the land that she's about to claim. So do you know Maddie's base right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently she got permission to use that. Do you know my old base, that tower there? Apparently she's going to use that as well. And then this bit here, she's going to use this tower as well. And she was thinking she might try and form it up into one big outpost.
We should stop that, to be honest.
We could... Okay, right. This is going to be an odd one. I know. It could seem weird. If you follow me real quick, let's get some signs. They are... Obviously, like I said, these videos aren't, again, going out for a week. They're not going to know. If we set up signs saying... What random team name could we make up? Make it as if somebody's already claimed that land.
Ooh.
Then they can't set up there. We'll just say what's a random team name we could do.
Destroyers. Oh, that's mine.
Oh, this is entrance. Right, okay. Right, let's just spread out, put a bunch of signs everywhere. Destroyers land. Land of Destroyers. Claimed by Destroyers.
I'll put someone on the hill right there. There you are.
Do not use. Already. Right, okay. It seems like Arza is having a fight with our allies at the moment. I don't really want to get mixed up with it. But at least we know they're busy and they're not here looking at us all do this.
I don't know why. They're doing a lot of attacks, like random attacks.
Yeah.
They've been going around killing random people for no exact reason. I don't know why.
Right, okay, right. I've got 2 signs left, but I'll just leave it. I think we've put quite enough down. Right, Nathens, welcome on board. If you do need anything, if that base does end up getting destroyed, we have the village, so you can take up a house. JR is living in one of them. It has taken on the door.
Yeah.
Any other house, feel free to take it if you need it. But, yeah, for the time being, welcome to the team. Don't double cross us like Nick did.
I'm
please.
I'm triple crossing Nick.
Good, right, okay, good. Right. Yeah, good to have you on board. I will speak to you very, very soon. If you get any information, let me know.
Yeah, I've got you. Right, thank you very much. Goodbye.
No problem. Bye-bye.
Like, right, okay.
Thanks.
Dude, that plan could work incredibly. If they can, like, see what I mean? That's the first bit of information, the plan, telling us that they're using that land, setting it up. Boom, there we go. Now we've sort of stopped that from happening. Now, we do definitely need to set up something to prevent the people over there, what they called, Hockey's team, from doing something. Probably should we just try and, like, organise a meeting maybe in the next couple of days with Hockey?
Probably.
See if we can just try and talk something through. Because I don't, like, let's be honest, I've been enemies with Ryan for the last 4 seasons. If I'm enemies with Ryan again, first thing, I'm going to get more hate. And second thing, it's like, just why? There is genuinely no reason. Clearly, Arza has just talked to him and convinced him that we're the bad people. So if we could sort of, like, pay him, sort of, like, win him over, there's a chance that we could get better things out of this than Arza does.
Hopefully.
But yeah, for the time being, Nafen, welcome to the team. So, quickly before I do end off the episode, because I forgot to mention this, yes, I will be mining down that base that Nafen is living in at the moment. And like I said, turning it into more of a secure area, because at the moment it isn't very secure. Now, it won't be in the next episode, because the next episode is already pre-recorded. It might even be in the episode after that, but we will get that done. I may actually just put it in a clip at the end of next episode, but there is a high chance that next episode is going to be like a 30-40 minute episode, so I might just put it in a completely different video. But yeah, this base will be completely flattened, and it's just going to be the main part of the base that is just going to be solid concrete and nothing else really on it. But yeah, let me know in the comments quickly as well if you think Nafen is going to betray us like Nick did, or do you think he's going to stay loyal and actually work for us? Obviously, he's told us a little bit of information already, but so did Nick. Do we think this information is true? Let me know in the comments down below. And now let's head back to the actual outro. I think that is going to come to the end of this video. It's been an incredibly long one, but I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you are new, comment. What should they comment, Rick, if they got this far?
We're not going to do something long this time, but let's say sign.
Sign. Comment
Yeah.
sign. S-I-G-N. Sign if you got this far. Comment it. Confuse everybody else. They'll be like, why is he commenting sign? But yeah, if you got this far, comment sign. And yeah, I'll see all of you guys in the next video. Peace.